The day the penguins went shopping. It was a regular Tuesday morning in the town of Waddleworth. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and down at the local grocery store, a very unusual group of customers waddled through the automatic doors, 20 penguins, wearing tiny hats and sunglasses. The leader of the group, a particularly chubby penguin named Sir Flippers, had a shopping list clutched in his beak. "All right, team," Sir Flippers announced, hopping onto a display of canned tuna to address his penguin pals. "We've been sent by Mayor Frosty to stock up for the Big Iceberg Picnic this Saturday. Let's keep it cool and efficient. No dilly-dallying in the ice cream aisle like last time." The penguins all saluted and waddled off in different directions, their little feet slapping against the tile floors. The customers and staff at the grocery store froze in place, staring at the spectacle. No one had ever seen penguins shopping before, and it was both adorable and chaotic. The produce predicament first stop, the produce section. A penguin named Pebbles was in charge of picking out watermelons. Pebbles, however, had never seen a watermelon before. "Why are these green and not icy?" she asked, tapping one with her beak. "Maybe they're just wearing jackets," said her friend Waddlesworth. "Try pecking it." Pebbles pecked the watermelon, and it rolled off the display, knocking over a stack of oranges. The oranges bounced everywhere, creating a slippery mess. A human shopper tried to help, but he slipped and ended up sliding across the aisle like he was on an ice rink. The penguins cheered and gave him a perfect score of 10. The dairy disaster meanwhile, Sir Flippers led a group to the dairy aisle. They needed 30 blocks of cheese and several gallons of milk. However, the refrigerators were much taller than any penguin. "We need a formation," Sir Flippers declared. "Penguin pyramid." The penguins stacked themselves into a wobbly tower. Just as they were about to reach the top shelf, the pyramid collapsed, sending penguins flying in every direction. Milk cartons tumbled down, and one landed squarely on Sir Flipper's head. "Dairy dangerous," he muttered, shaking off the milk like a soggy hero. The ice cream incident. Despite Sir Flipper's earlier warning, a group of penguins ended up in the ice cream aisle. They were immediately mesmerized by the rows of colorful tubs. Mint chocolate chip. Strawberry swirl. Fish flavor, they chirped, throwing cartons into their cart with wild enthusiasm. One penguin, named Chili, climbed into the freezer and refused to come out. "This is my new home now," Chili declared, wrapping himself in a frozen pizza box for warmth. The checkout chaos. When the penguins finally waddled to the checkout line, their cart was overflowing with random items: 3 pineapples, a snorkel, 47 cans of sardines, a rubber duck, and a magazine about celebrity otters. Do you have a loyalty card?" the cashier asked, trying to maintain some level of professionalism. Sir Flippers pulled out a soggy fish from under his hat and plopped it on the counter. "Will this do?" The cashier blinked. "Close enough." The Great Escape. As the penguins waddled out with their groceries, a little boy in the parking lot shouted, "Mom! The penguins are stealing a shopping cart." Sure enough, the penguins had commandeered a cart and were riding it down the hill, screaming, "We!" Sir Flippers stood at the front like the captain of a pirate ship, holding a baguette like a sword. The cart crashed into a snowbank, sending the penguins tumbling into a pile of fluffy snow. They emerged, covered in snowflakes but triumphant. "Mission accomplished," Sir Flippers declared, holding up the shopping list. "The Big Iceberg Picnic is going to be a blast." And with that, the penguins waddled off into the horizon, leaving behind a very confused but highly entertained town. The end.